Hey everyone, it's Bree with Gluten Free with Bree, and I am back on the floor, so you know what that means. I'm doing an update on the JOROTO X2. So I'm going to be as transparent with you, and what does that mean? I have not been a good spinner, I ain't a triathlete, woohoo. I have not been a good athlete. I was never an athlete, but like now I'm just a couch potato. Last you guys saw with this video, it was 3 months ago. I was still waiting for my pedals because it was making that awful clicking noise, which if you have not seen the video, in one of these corners I will put it. And so yes, it was making that awful clicking noise, and I uploaded the video, and it was about 2 or so weeks, maybe more, because the factory was closed for a long holiday. So then by the time that they opened and then they, got it here and it got here to the US, it took a little bit, it really did. But yeah, got the pedals, they work fine. As far as the clicky noise, every once in a while, it will like start to make that clicking, and it's the same clicking noise where it'll start and you kind of like feel the vibrations through the bike into your toes all the way up. And then maybe like after 10-ish times it stops, and then it won't do it for a bit, and then I'll do it again. And when I say for a bit, I mean like it won't do it for maybe a ride and a half, and then you'll get it again, and then it stops. So it's very random. Definitely not, I mean like the other pedals, it was insane every time you went on it, and it was just loud and just ugh, and you felt like you were breaking the bike when you were riding it. So now it's fine. The other thing I've learned is the seat. So when I would get out of saddle and then I would sit back down, like sometimes the seat would dip down and then I would have to like raise it up, and I was like, what is going on? And then I realized that right here on the side, you can just take a little ratchet, I think, and you just tighten it, boom, bang, it's tight, it's not falling anymore. I don't know if I had the seat cover on it. I know in the last video I talked about how it is a very comfortable seat for a bike, but just threw a seat cover on just to make it a little bit more squishy and comfortable, because that really does be hurting your butt. It is not comfortable as far as something that you haven't done in a while or you do on occasion. So it definitely helps throw in a little cushion. Anything else with the bike? I've noticed that there's the little resistance knob. And I didn't realize it until my grandpa came and he rode it, and he was like, how many times do you have to spin this? And I was like, you know what, you're right, you do have to spin it like quite a bit, and then you like start to feel the resistance. But other than that, the bike has held up. Like I was saying, full transparency, I have not ridden the bike very much. I think the last time I rode the bike was over a month ago. Ooh, I know. I'm somebody who, once I get out of a routine, or like something happens and I need to start a new routine, I do not do well with change. Change is not my friend as far as having to start something from scratch or whatever it may be. So when my routine gets messed with, my life gets flipped upside down. And I'm somebody, when it comes to different like activities and things that I'm into, I am a roller coaster. I'm really interested, and then I am not interested anymore, and then I have to come back up to start to enjoy something again. So it's just one of those things where for a while I was really enjoying working out. Like pre-COVID, would go to the gym, and I'm telling you something that I'm sure I've already told you before, where after work, like I was going to the gym probably 3-4 times out of the work week, and I was loving it, and I was having so much fun. And then COVID happened, and then nothing, and it was like 9 months of no activity, and this is terrible for you. And then was able to buy this bike, $300 something, so much cheaper than the Peloton, so much cheaper. And if you're able to afford getting the Peloton monthly subscription where you're not paying for the bike, you're just paying for the classes, I highly recommend. I'm lucky enough that one of my friends has a Peloton and she was able to add me, so I don't pay anything for the Peloton classes. I can just go click on it. So if you know somebody who can put you on their account, but if not, there's plenty of YouTube videos. For a while I was doing YouTube videos of people's spin classes. You know, you do have to sit through the commercials, but it's something, especially if you're not comfortable with going to the gym, or, you know, sometimes you just don't want to be around people. So yeah, as far as this bike and how much money you would save not doing the Peloton, or maybe not this bike, maybe it's a different spin bike, but $300 something. I know at the time it was under Amazon Prime, so free shipping. Literally left it on the doorstep and then you just had to assemble it, and that was fairly easy. I just needed one extra person to lift it up to put it on the legs, but yeah, very easy, relatively cheap compared to the other bikes. So where was I getting at? I just started rambling. But anyways, so I loved taking spin classes, and then, you know, yeah, COVID happened, got this bike, absolutely fell in love with it, and then the pedals went, and then I got the pedals, and then it was just kind of like one of those things where I rode it occasionally, and then I just altogether stopped. And it's so bad, it's so bad. I need to start riding it again, because as far as like longevity with the bike, it's survived the last 3-ish, how long have I had it? 3-4 months? I think I put out the video 3 months ago, but I did 30-day challenge. So 4-ish months, 4 or 5 months that I've had the bike. So it has not had a constant person on it for all 4 or 5 months. So as far as like, can it withstand a daily use? I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I can't. I can tell you that out of the usage that it has gotten, it's perfectly fine. It's held up. It's still extremely quiet as far as the flywheel, because it's magnetic just like a Peloton. But yeah, I wish I could give you a better review as far as the last 3-4 months, but I have not been the active being that I wanted to be. But I also didn't want to leave you guys in the dark as far as, because I know a lot of people, not a lot, but there were some comments on the last video that I made as far as, are you liking the bike? What's up? I just bought it. Are you going to give an update? So I felt that I owed it to you guys. Here I did a really in-depth review a couple of months ago. I feel like I do need to give another update, and I really, please send me your encouragement as far as getting back into working out. I really do want to get back into it. I need to. I need to get back into going on the bike, doing my gym membership again, and then I can give you a real update on the JOROTO as far as mostly daily use, for the most part, you know, a good usage of it. How is that holding up? But for now, it still looks good. I'm sorry, everyone. This could have been so much better. Another 3 months, and I will have a better review. Please, please, please send me your encouragement. Please, please, please. So for that is the JOROTO. If you have any other questions, please drop down in the comments anything, and I will answer. As far as, you know, if you're still waiting on the bike, if you have any questions on how I got the bike, assembly, anything like that, please drop down in the comments and I will answer them. And yes, that is my update. I will see you guys in the next video.